right, guys, welcome back to the Nas Fast channel. That is right. That is where you are. And this is Nas Fast. So you should like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And stick around for a live stream Mondays at 7:45. And check me out on Instagram. Now, guys, I don't know about you, but I don't like being late. Being late stinks. So I am recording this at 8:08 p.m. Eastern Time on the 12th of March, 2024. Why? Because I have been very, very busy, and I forgot that the sale, the Olight, Casey, what's the word? St. Patrick's Day sale started at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight and only runs till midnight on the 14th. So it only runs when you see this sometime tonight. I'm going to scramble and get this edited and up. It only runs from tonight through midnight on the 14th. So very, very cool. It appears there are a lot of items, but we're going to focus on the brand new O-Knife Rubato 4. That's what they sent me, and that's what we're going to look at. There's your number, if that's helpful. And you can see it's in PEI, P-E-I, or Ultem, and it's S35VN in the powdered steel. And, of course, they call it polyethyl aramide, which is, what we call Ultem, 80 grams or 2.82 ounces. And really, really cool. Does come in the pouch. I didn't look to see, guys. Let's just check real quick. I'm assuming there's a coin in this one. And I like to show off the coins. Look, we got a kind of a different pouch with some Velcro there to put some patches. Is there a coin? Okay, yep, there is a coin. So let's check out what our coin is. That's always interesting. Now, guys, here's the thing. There's a new thing going on. There will not be quite as many Olight sales, I don't think, but they are going to have them. And it's going to capitalize. It's going to help you if there's the coin. Really nice. There's your Outdoor Elite and pocket knife Rubato 4. Very cool eagle holding the knife there. That is awesome. All right, we're going to put this back in the pouch. All right, so on being a member of the Olight website, and what member means is you have a login and you can log in. Now, the way they're doing that is you get different pricing as a member than you do as a non-member. And if you'll hold on for a minute and bear with me while I review this knife, I will talk more about that in a moment. But we're going to review this knife, and we're going to cut with it a little bit, and we're going to show it. Now, you do have Ultem, and you can see your steel liners. You can see your Omega spring and your little steel liner in there. See that? There's your steel liner, that your Omega spring. Don't forget, these are made by Kizer, as far as we know. We are an Axis style lock here, or a clutch lock. It doesn't look to be adjustable based on what I'm seeing. I do have a very nice thin profile and a loop over fairly deep carry clip, about a little tiny bit sticking out, and it is reversible. Sits on the scale, but it has flat screws. You do have satin hardware, and you do have what I would call exposed liners. They are not protruding. They're not proud, I would say. So there you go. We do have thumb studs, and guys, be ready for this. Action is very nice. Now, I would say you can't shake it out. Okay, that's good. So our spring is strong enough where you get a decent snap on this guy. Let's see, can I fail it? No, I cannot. Snaps out there real well. Can I middle finger flick it? I don't think so. Nope, I cannot. But you can see here the action on this is epic. Watch this on the close, guys. Look at that. Free falling on the bearings, and if you give it a little nudge, it just flies down, as long as you don't let go of the lock on your way down, like I just did. But really, really cool. Now, it is not a huge size, but you do have a full 4-finger grip here, and I do have the ability to choke up as long as you stay off of that edge. You do have a sharpening tool, but you can see your plunge is really close right there. You do have kind of a gray wash look here. We'll see what they call it in the paperwork. It's not really, let's wipe the blade off a little bit better. It's not really really, it's kind of just a gray coating is what it looks like to me. It's not really stonewashed or anything like that. Maybe really lightly bead blasted, maybe is what I see. And it is an S35VN. It is the Rubato 4. There's your numbers and everything up there. And you can see we are very fidgety. Extremely fidgety. This is, drop bear-esque, if you will. Now, I will say we have a taller blade on this one. We do not have any swedging. We have a little bit of jimping back here, and that's good for the backed up grip. But when you're up here, nice and smooth. Same thing with choked up, nice and smooth up there. And you have a taller handle. Now, this handle is completely flat. There's some chamfering around the edges, but it is not contoured at all. And because it's taller, it does tend to feel a little bit blocky in the hand, but not bad. It definitely has, it is definitely square-ish in the hand. You know me, I always wish everything was contoured. And especially when you get up here on this flat spot, you can definitely feel that handle. If you bear down, you can feel it a little bit all the way around. Now, if you're back like this, that feels pretty good to me. But when I choke up here, suddenly I'm feeling some squareness here and I'm feeling some squareness there. But backed up like this, it feels really nice. Really good in the hand. You definitely feel the clip a little bit, but not terribly. And you definitely feel that squareness, but not terribly. It's definitely, would be better contoured. You guys know I'm always going to say that. And it definitely, it feels, rectangular in the hand, if you will. All right. So, let's do this real quick. Very centered, and the blade does come out near the end. Very good there. No problems with that. Let's just see. Yeah, we're locked up very nicely. There's no blade play or lock rock at all. I do have a little piece of cardboard sitting here. Wow. Okay. So I knew with that very tall, full flat grind, this was going to be a slicer. And I was very excited. I actually haven't cut with it because I wanted to wait and do it for you guys here. And see, let me get another piece here because that's fun. All right, here's another piece of, wow, I'm not sure what I did with this piece of cardboard, but you can see very effortless cutting on this one. Even when I'm going around that edge there, that's great. This is a very nice cutter, and it's S35, so you know it's going to take a decent edge and hold it pretty well. Now, some people have told me that S35 holds a really good edge, and other people tell me it doesn't hold it as well. But I've had decent results with it and haven't really had a huge problem. But right now, whoa, it is very sticky sharp. You have a straight back or drop point here with a lot of belly up here. So it's also going to be good for like rope cutting tasks and things like that. Very, very good. I could see this one being great at a camp. Now, let's talk about what you guys have been waiting for. So here's the deal. You need to go over, if you don't have an account at Olight, you need to hit my link down below. I have a link. It helps the channel. I don't have a code or anything because this is a sale. You have a link, and if you use my link, it does help the channel. Now, if you log in, guys, if you are a member and you log in, the price on this guy is going to be $89.99. You're talking Ultem, you're talking S35 for $89.99. They are normally $119.99. If you do not log in, if you don't create an account, your price is going to be $119.99. And I believe that is the case with any of the items in the sale. And I didn't get any of the flashlight. There's a new Havalot long range. Yep, normally 104, and with logging in, it's $79.99. Guys, look at this. There's a Baton 3 Pro in that tire. What do they call this one? The come on, what's that called? Roadster design, the one Big Red EDC liked so much. And that is normally $69.99, and with logging in, it's $49.99. So, ooh, and that's in the Baton 3 Pro. Ooh, I'm going to have to think about that. That's actually a really good price on that. There's all kinds of sales and cool stuff on here as I scroll down through here. And all you have to do to get the sale is log in and, create an account and log in. If you already have an account, just go log in. Now, right now, the early period is going on, and that will go from 8 o'clock tonight, which, is already over and gone, through, through 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the 13th, and then the official purchasing. So that's for advanced people with higher memberships and that kind of thing, higher points, VIPs, I guess. And then the real sale opens up March 13th at 8 p.m. through March 14th at midnight. Okay, just before midnight, actually. So definitely check that out, guys. I know I've talked a lot for one knife here. We haven't done our comparisons yet, so let's do that. You have the Rat 1 here, which is a similar length, which is really cool, but it is definitely shorter, okay? And now the height is similar on the Rat 2, but it's a lot shorter than the Rat 2. While that's up there, let's talk specs really quick. Great, I got off of it. That's what I do best, guys. I do the thing I shouldn't do. All right, here we go. And by the way, they've got a new thing where they put up the word new by things that are new, which I think is really helpful and cool. So you can cut right to the chase and look at what is new and what's not. Now, this is a 4.05 inch handle. The weight is 2.82 ounces. The blade thickness is just 0.11, very thin, and that's your geometry that is allowing that ridiculous cutting. 7.09 inches overall. That is great. Let's throw things on the ground. And the Blade HRC is 60 plus 2, okay? So really cool knife. I would love to hear what you guys think. I know a lot of people don't like the Ultem. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. I still wish it wasn't yellow. I still don't think I'll just go out for it on a regular basis, but I do think it's a really interesting item as far as the handle material because, well, and by the way, I forgot to say, the texture on this one is a little slicker than some. It's not super slick. You're not going to slide off of it, but I've seen some with like a milling texture. There's no milling on this one, but it's kind of got a milky look to it, and that's the finish of it. And then you can see through, of course, to the other side. So very cool. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm sorry I'm late posting this. Olight, folks, if you're watching, life has been kicking my butt. So, and everybody else, I apologize for being late. So there you go, the Olight Rubato 4. Let me know what you think, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.